Look, if you had one shot or one opportunity to seize everything you ever wanted in one moment, would you capture or just let it slip?
So if you're doing a bench workout, why I like using an extended range of motion press is that you're very likely to be doing more range of motion on this than on your main press. You're far less likely to tweak something. So that could be dumbbell press, weighted push-ups, whatever. What you're trying to do with all this is you're trying to get, you're localizing blood flow, but that's just a gigabrain way to say that you're getting a light grade pump. You're not exhausting yourself. You're just getting warmed up.
All right, hi everybody, John Meadows here. What I really want to cover today is the strategy behind a base workout. And it's really 4 phases, and each one of these phases is going to lead to the next phase. It's done in a very specific, well thought out sequence, all right? So the first phase, I call it phase 1, pre-pump activation. So for example, let's say we're talking about chest. So what I would do is I would advise you to start with something like a dumbbell press where you can really squeeze, or a machine press. You probably have your favorite machine out there where you sit in and you press and you can really feel your chest contract. So that's what you would do in the example of your chest. You would find an exercise that really, really works well for you.
His palms are sweaty, knees weak, arms are heavy.
Base of your pyramid is going to be your main variation. So it's going to be bench press, squat, deadlift, overhead press, weighted pull-ups, whatever your main movement is going to be.
Okay, on to phase 2. So phase 2 is the fun one for most people. This is what most people really enjoy. I call phase 2 the explosive phase. For me, it would be incline benches, preferably at a low angle. That's my favorite. A squat, maybe a rack pull deadlift or something like that. So now you're looking at compound exercises that are more kind of power building, as we used to call it in nature. And this is going to make kind of the meat and potatoes up of your workout.
His vomit on his sweater already. Mom's spaghetti, he's nervous.
Your second tier is going to be anything, that's anything that resembles your tier 1 movement. For example, floor press, pin press, Larson press, tempo bench, close grip bench.
So phase 3, we just finished our compound movement on phase 2. We train explosively. Phase 3 is what I call the not that it matters, maximal pump phase. So this is where kind of the old school bodybuilders would be proud, especially Arnold. So this is where you get the pump. It's all the same thing. It's just driving a lot of blood into the muscle fibers.
But on the surface, he looks calm and ready to drop bombs. But he keeps on forgetting what he wrote down. The whole crowd.
Going up to tier 3. For bench specifically, that's going to be any machine, calisthenics, or dumbbell exercise that works your chest. That's dumbbell bench, dips, push-ups.
Okay, and on to the final phase of the workout, and I call that the stretch phase. The way I write it up on my programs, it'll say training at long muscle lengths. That just means using an exercise that really stretches the muscle out well. Doing chest, that might be a really big fly type movement.
But he keeps on forgetting what he wrote down. The whole crowd goes so loud, he opens his mouth, but the words won't come out. Snap back to reality, oh, there goes gravity. His whole back to these ropes, it don't matter, he's dope. He knows that, but he's broke. He's so stagnant, he knows when he goes back to this mobile home, that's when it's back to the lab again, yo. This old rhapsody better go capture this moment and hope it don't pass. You better lose yourself in the music the moment you own it. You better never let it go. You only get one shot, do not miss your chance.